Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Better Call Saul, Season 6, Episodes 1 and 2. And guys, I've been waiting 2 years for this. I'm a big fan of Better Call Saul. I started watching the show in between Seasons 2 and 3, so I'm guessing I watched it around 2016. So yeah, due to COVID and Bob Odenkirk's heart attack, there's been a huge delay. So I'm just happy that they're back and they're as good as they've ever been. Every scene with Nacho is filled with such tension and dread. We know that Nacho is not in Breaking Bad. He's only mentioned once, but we don't really know what happens to him. So every time I'm just like, this is it. This is when he's gonna die. Vince Gilligan and Peter Gould are so good at like tension and suspense. And Jimmy and Kim are making a plan to destroy Howard's credibility, and the scene is just really good. I love when Saul walks into this like rich people's country club and he meets Stan Sitwell from Arrested Development. I don't really know what his name is in this show. And Stan Sitwell tells him not to let Jimmy in, and he just accuses them of being anti-Semitic because his last name's Goodman. And they use fake cocaine to put in Howard's locker to make everybody think that he's like a drug addict to try to ruin his career. I like the scene where Mike is like telling Gus like nothing's gonna happen to Nacho, nothing's gonna happen to Nacho's dad, and Gus gets his goon to threaten him, and Mike's like, no, Mike gives no fucks. Just a stand-up guy. Gotta love Mike. And Lalo is working with the Salamancas and Hector to bring down Lalo, or the Chicken Man, which somebody called him, which was really funny. And there's a scene where Jimmy's talking to the district attorney, and she's like accusing him of knowing more about Lalo than he does, and he accidentally lets it slip about Lalo's real name, which I think Jimmy's smarter than that. I think he's definitely has more up his sleeve. He wants her to know that he knows. There's also a few nice like Breaking Bad callbacks, like we see the cousins again. We see people crawl into the back of the truck to get over the border. We see Hector ring bells to like get the letters. It's just an excellent start to the season, and it's just everything about it's amazing. And we see Betsy and Craig again, and they're just so funny. I wasn't really expecting them to ever see them again. Like the mom, the Betsy is such a Karen, and Craig is just like hopelessly just weak in front of his wife. Yes, deal, whatever you say. The actors are just really hilarious, and um, Kim and kind of Jimmy, but mostly Kim, they're able to blackmail them into working with them for the framing Howard plotline. Like Kim is really Breaking Bad right now. You know, it's sad to see. When Nacho finds out that there's a hitman at his motel room, he's able to find him, and the Salamanca twins show up, and Nacho kind of does the same thing that Hank does and drives backwards towards the Salamancas. And the entire thing is like super stressful because, like I said earlier, every scene with Nacho in it, you're like, okay, he's gonna die in this scene. Nope, he's gonna die in this scene. Like I don't know how long they could drag this out, but it's still so like suspenseful and interesting. I love it. I also like the scene with like Stan Sitwell and Aelin, where like she's like, yeah, should I just send them out because like accusing Howell of the cocaine thing? I don't know. She's just a really funny character, and Stan Sitwell's reaction was just really funny too. But I feel like either this works or completely backfires on Kim and Jimmy. I used to think that Kim was like the moral ground for Jimmy, but it turns out that she's a bad person too. And she actually kind of enables him in some ways, but also he enables her. Such a toxic pairing, if you will. So, um, here's the stuff on my bingo card that got crossed out. The only one we see so far is Mike has a long montage where he doesn't say a word. That happened. And stuff that doesn't get crossed out is Natsu dying in the first episode. That did not happen. So, one for one. I should have been more specific about Natsu dying, I guess. That one's on me. But overall, I thought the premiere was brilliant. It was such great television. It was definitely worth the 2 year wait. Like shows like this, it's definitely quality over quantity. I'm fine rating as long as the show remains just as great as it is. So I'm gonna give these first two episodes an A. Now usually I don't give A's out this early because I feel like stuff that comes after is gonna be even better. Whereas I do, but that's what A pluses are for, I guess. It really leveled out my negativity I got from the Doctor Who Easter special to be just happy with Better Call Saul. It's nice, Ooh. So, what did you guys think of these two episodes? Did you love them as much as I did? Or did you think they sucked? I mean, why would you think they suck? If you do, let me know. I post videos almost every day, so subscribe if you want to see more videos on This Is Us, the Broken Earth trilogy, Doctor Who, Singing in the Rain, and my next Better Call Saul video on Monday, so subscribe if you want to see any of that. And until then, peace.